Hey guys, and welcome to Monday's Mindset and Manifestation. This is Nikki Gangemi, and we are talking about how to get back into alignment. Do you feel that you have been out of alignment, out of flow? I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. That is certainly how I was feeling, and I took a break. And that's one of the things I'm going to recommend to you. It's taking a step back and honoring how you feel, giving yourself permission and letting it be okay, because this happens, right? So if you're on the live, say hi. I'd love to know that you're here. And how are you feeling right now? So alignment, why do I want to talk about that? Well, number one, I think a lot of us are feeling out of alignment. And when I say alignment, I mean in agreement, where there is this sense of flow, where things come easy to you. Is that where you're at right now? Are you feeling flow? Are you feeling ease? Or do you feel this sense of disconnection where things are uneasy? And that's easy to happen because look at what's going on around us. There's a lot of attention to the negative, right? And I know not to point fingers and blame, but it's a little hard to be in flow when you're surrounded by so much of just attention to what you don't want. And that's a big thing with alignment. It's like, how do you get back into alignment? How do you get back into flow? Well, a big part of it is shifting your focus. It's taking your focus off what you don't want, off what is going wrong, and putting your focus on something else. But there's something to be said with allowing yourself to be where you're at, honoring how you're feeling, and taking a step back and taking a break if that is what you need. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Nikki Gangemi, your transformational coach, and I help you to reprogram your mind for success, so you could be, do, have, whatever you want. So what was your word for 2020? Because this is also how this came up for me, alignment. I woke up and I was thinking, let me reconnect to what was my word. And moving into January 2020, I remember it was New Year's Eve, and I sat and I did this reflection. Do you do that? Do you journal? Do you reflect on your life? And I was thinking, what happened for me in 2019? Did I get everything that I wanted? Did I reach my goals? Where did I come up short? And what is it that I want to create moving forward? And I know a lot of us, we were excited about 2020. We were thinking this is going to be a great year, right? Let me know if that was you, where you thought, this is going to be a great year, 2020. And I said, for 2020, I want my word to be alignment, meaning I just want to be aligned with everything that I want. And I know a lot of people were talking about what their word was. So drop your word in the comments below. What was your word for 2020? So I wanted to check back in with myself, because now we're at the end of April, right? And it's like, that's right, I wanted alignment. And I've been feeling a lot of resistance. And let me know if you've been feeling that too. Just a lot of down, low vibes, you know? And like I said, a lot of it is because where we're at right now in the world and where the focus and the attention is. But I felt that it was a great time to take a step back. Look, life is on pause, right? Things are they've kind of slowed down. So this is a great opportunity for you also to take that pause, take that break, and go within and just think, what is it that I need for myself right now to feel better? This can be an opportunity to reset, to kind of when you're driving in the navigation, you're going the wrong way and it says recalculating. If you're going the wrong way, and that means that you're not feeling great, you feel kind of, in some way out of alignment, this is your chance to recalculate, like the navigation. And what is it that you need to do to recalculate so that you could feel better? And what does that look like for you? It's something different for everybody. For me, I decided to just take a break. I didn't show up in this group. I didn't do my live trainings. I didn't do my blog. I retreated because I said I need a reset so that I could show up better for everybody else. Remember, we've talked about this, that you give from your overflow. It's so important that you be self-full and that you fill yourself up with what you need so that you're feeling good and you've got something to give. Because if not, then you don't have very much to give, do you? So what are some things you can do to get back into alignment, to get back into that place where you are feeling that things are working out, things are, going smoothly? And number one, like I said, it's shifting your focus. It's maybe turning off the news, because there's so much right now that is a focus on the problem, right? And then we feel powerless, like what can we do? So turning your attention off of that and going into the moment. What can I do right now? Maybe I want to just go outside for a walk. Maybe I want to put my earbuds in, listen to my favorite podcast, and just get some fresh air and sun. It's not sunny today where I am, but maybe it's sunny by you. But what can you do right in that moment as an act of self-care? Or we could even call it an act of self-love. What can you do for yourself so that you could feel better? It could be it's not a new thing, but I see a lot of people doing this right now. They're trying out all these fun new recipes. Maybe it's just trying to make something new, or turning on the music and dancing, or reading a book, or calling a friend. Or last night I got on the House Party app with some friends and we played games, and it was like there were no problems. In that moment, we were just having fun, playing these games together and laughing. And I go and I look at the clock, and 3.5 hours went by and I couldn't believe it. And that's flow. It's like when you're doing something and you're so in the zone, you're so present and in the moment and just relaxed and laughing and having fun, and you would never know that all that time just went by and it felt like nothing. I couldn't believe that it was 3.5 hours later. So these are just different things you could do, and put in the comments, because I'd love to know what helps you to just kind of reset. What gets you to raise those vibes and gets you to feel better? It could be anything, and I just named a few, but that's what I wanted to talk about. So if you're feeling out of alignment, the number one thing you want to do is change your focus, because in all likelihood, if you are feeling any kind of negative, whether it's afraid or anxious or worried, whatever it is, it just means that you are thinking about what you don't want. Or your attention is on what is, and it's not what you want it to be. So the thing to do is to move your attention. It is just to shift. And I shared some ways that you can do that, and I would love to know what that is for you. Working out, that's a big one. And if you can't get out to the gym because the gyms are closed, work out in your house. There's a ton of fun and free workouts that are out there, even getting outside. But the thing I want you to know is that you have the power. And that's about one of the only things that we have power over, because we don't have very much control. But the one thing that we do have control over is what we think and how we feel. And know that at any moment, you get to choose what you want to focus on. You get to choose how you want to feel. And it starts with your thoughts, because your thoughts lead to how you're feeling. So check in with yourself like you do with your kids or your spouse. Ask yourself, how am I doing? And notice how you're doing. And if it's not as good as you like, well, ask yourself, what do I need? What's something that I need right now? Maybe you just want to sit and you just want to do nothing. You just want to collect your thoughts, but do whatever you need to do that feels good to you. And honestly, you can shift how you're feeling in a matter of 30 seconds or less. That's all it takes. It could be really quick, but it's gonna start with changing your focus and moving your attention. onto something that you do want. So let me know your thoughts if this is landing with you guys. I would love to know. Otherwise, I'm going to hop. I'm doing a free workshop tonight. If you are interested in attending, it is free to you. It is from anxiety to peace of mind. I'll be sharing stress management tools for these uncertain times. I'm going to share the link. You do have to register in advance. It is tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll put the link in the comments when I'm done with the video, but sign up, register for this event. It's going to be really, if you've been in that just feeling like I don't have control, right? So you're feeling the anxiety and the worry and just it's uncomfortable and you want to regain some of that peace of mind. I'm going to share a process that I have. It's my Calm method. It's 4 steps to getting to a place of peace. And you can literally do that in a matter of a couple of minutes. That's all it takes. So I'm going to be on Zoom to walk you through these 4 steps. I'm also going to share another calming technique that you can use, and I'll be walking everybody through a guided meditation at the end to help you to access some of that mental freedom. So I would love to have you join. We have about 12 spots less, so I'm going to share the link. Click on that link, register for the workshop for free, and I will hope to see you tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Stay well, everybody, and I will see you on Thursday for Thrive in Your Mind Thursday. Talk then. Bye-bye.